Hi everyone, today we're going to be working on the Allure Luxury Plank system from Home Depot, replacing the planks in these, and there's not very much video online. This is the most simple, easy, effective way to do it. There's a bump underneath because the floor wasn't cleaned properly. You're just going to need a basic set of tools, a hair dryer, multi-tool, or putty knife. Make sure you clean the edges of your planks before you start. You want to get rid of all this debris so that there's no bumps. Determine the edge. Very important to find out which edge has the adhesive strip. We're going to use this multi-tool to get up underneath here. We got to face this direction. We're not so much worried about damaging this plank because this is one we're replacing. Now we want to find the edge, and we're going to heat this edge with the heat gun all the way around. One very important thing is you need to know which way your planks are facing in the floor. That might be a little bit of a difficult task. Hopefully you already know this. We're going to put up a little rag here to keep from hitting the appliances. We don't want to damage anything. Once we've gotten it heated up, we're going to pry up just a little bit and force our putty knife up underneath that plank. Now we're pulling the plank up. We're going to slide that putty knife along the edge. We're going to keep heating along the way to loosen that adhesive strip. You want to take your time here. Do not rush it. Go nice and slow. Nice and slow all the way down to the end. Once you get to the end, you want to continue on just about 6 inches or so into the next plank. That way it gives you a little bit of room to work with once you get to that end. So you'll notice right here, we're lifting up on the plank. We're continuing on. I'm using the edge of the putty knife to continue on to that next plank. And I'm only going to go in about 6 or 8 inches here. All right, you see that? Now I'm going to go the other direction on the plank. And I'm going this direction because the adhesive strip is facing toward the upward area of this video. So now I'm up underneath that plank. I'm going to set a hammer handle up underneath there just to hold it up. Now we're going to lift up the rest of this plank. Now we're going to get the other side. Okay, as we move across the other side, I want to get up underneath the plank going the opposite direction, again, with the flow of that adhesive strip. Okay. Again, take your time here. Don't rush it. You don't want to damage that plank that's going to remain on the floor. Okay. Now, once I get to the end here, same thing. I kind of go a little bit past to that next plank just to give us a little bit of room to work with. Okay. Now, I'll just go a few inches into that next plank, lift up on it, and we're ready to go. All right. Now the plank slides out with no problem. Very easy. Now, I have to cut the seal, the floor seal here, to get a piece of plaster out. It's right there. So I'm going to get that piece of plaster out. Once we're done, we just put a little piece of adhesive tape there just to seal it back up to make sure that you maintain the integrity of that water seal. Now we want to clean the edges up a little bit. Make sure you get them all nice and heated up. This is our new plank. We're going to heat up the back side here, make sure that adhesive strip is nice and tacky, sticky. Now we're going to slide it in. It slips right in. No problem. Slide it all the way down. Make sure your edges are all tight, and you're done. That's it. Now you just want to clean it up a little bit. And normally you'd use a roller in this situation. We don't have a roller, so we're going to use the next best thing, and that would be our feet. So just heat it up again. Just run your feet across it. Maybe use the ball of your foot or the heel. Put some pressure on it. Put some heat on it. And that's it. It's that simple, you guys. Some of these other videos are so intense and telling you to cut and measure and all. You don't even have to do that. And the dog approves. So good luck, everyone. Another project in the books, and it's time for a cold one. See y'all next time.